Hey.
Something new or whatever.
Hey, we got to give them a new intro, man. Like, people were like, hey, man, y'all got to have something in the beginning, man, because on some real stuff, like, y'all just jump right into it. And I'm like, man, you know what? Let me get up on my Easy E in the studio. Right around the 6 and my 6'4".
Yeah, clocking the bitches. Snacking the hoes, yeah.
Hey, but you remember when he first started rapping, he was whack, though, real
like,
time.
Leave my boy alone, though. R.I.P.
How do you say it? How do you want me to say it? Right around the street in my 6'4". No. But hey, Afterdarkers, man. We missed y'all. It's been a whole week since we recorded.
Too long.
But we back on it. What's up, Afterdarkers? My name is Kingstevenj, joined with my co-host,
Chrissy.
Yeah. Hey, we about to drop another banger, another bomb episode. That last one, if y'all missed it, Jezebel.
Just go on back.
Hey.
Go on and scroll back.
I need y'all.
Y'all need to listen.
I need y'all to watch that video.
Watch it. It's on YouTube.
Support
Watch
it. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Comment. Let us know what you liked about that.
It was real.
Man.
Y'all need to hear that. Y'all need to watch.
They do.
Listen.
And what else?
And learn.
There you go.
Watch, listen, and learn.
What do you call that? Watch, listen. Well, I'm on one. Hey.
We know why.
Hey, we got some wine in our cup, and we getting it started. We not promoting the brand because they ain't paying us. So,
yeah,
but we got the wine. We bringing it back to how we was back at the house before when COVID was like all the way on lockdown.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't have nothing to record. We had to buy the actual equipment and do it out of the house. So we was drinking wine, and it helped us, get the information out there, and then we just vibe, right?
Let me tell you his drink. Ain't it whiskey? Is it that Woodward?
It's that Woodford Reserve.
Woodford Reserve.
Yes.
Man.
Yes. So what you do is you take a shot of the Woodford Reserve, and then you breathe it in. You go like this.
Oh my
gosh. You swallow
gosh.
it, and you go like, and then it hits you 10 times harder. I promise you. You'll feel it, and you'll love it. But anyways,
yes.
So how's your mental doing? Let's do the mental check. How's everything going in your world?
I'm good.
That's good.
Work, per usual, baby.
Work, baby.
Yeah.
Work, baby. Husband. Work,
yes.
baby, husband. Hey, work, baby. Too late. Well, me, the reason why I'm like kind of going off right now is just due to the fact that I damn near only got 2 hours of sleep. So like I work like 4 in the morning to like dang near. That wasn't bad. Yesterday I got off like at 3 o'clock, so it wasn't really that bad. But after I got off work, trying to work on the segment, trying to get everything going for us, making it happen with you doing, some of the advertising in the background and getting the Instagram ready and Facebook and
trying to set us up now.
Hey man, this is the team right here, the dream team. But either way, anyways, I went to Raw Sushi at the Shops Legacy last night.
One of my favorite places.
And clear my throat.
Let me clear my throat.
Sips the tea. The vibes was nice. Like the ambiance, it was just, how Raw is. It's dark. It's cool. Dark in there. Yeah. You can't even get caught cheating in there if you wanted to, because they have to scream like, yo.
I don't know.
Is that Jerry? Nah, that's not Jerry. Like, bro, she almost caught me last night, the homie. But now, we was in that thing, and I told the waiter, I was like, yo, man, go ahead and hook me up one of the pomegranate sakis. He said, we don't have it. I said, go do it. I promise you. So he went to the bar, asked for that thing. He came back. He's like, dude, I didn't even know we had this. I said, man, I know y'all list. I know all y'all sakis and what y'all do. But they had one called the, what is it called? The caramel. It's like a caramel type candy. Mm-hmm. What is that candy come in a brown wrapper, and it tastes like caramel? What do they call that candy? I can't remember the name of it.
It ain't caramel?
No, it's not caramel. It's dealing with caramel, but it was like a honey caramel type thing.
Oh, okay.
Where they mix like the apple sake. The apple sake with another one. And it made like a honey candy type drink. Okay, man, I'm telling you, the thing was hot. Every time I took a breath, I was just like, yo, like, I'm feeling it. Like, we go out.
So did it taste like you was eating apple pie or some shit?
No, it tastes like candy.
Wow.
Like, literally tasted like candy.
Oh, shit.
But on the other end, it was kind of sketchy because, like, yo, like, this is like, the third craft we done had. And I'm like, yo, like, we ain't got enough water to equal this drink. Like,
this sake will sneak up. Like y'all be sleeping. Y'all think y'all. Oh, okay, this warm, whatever. Shit.
Okay, so just to kind of put it in layman's terms, you know what I mean? Let's give I'm gonna give an example of how it feels when you drinking a lot of sake, right? So when you drink a sake, it's like playing GTA and GTA Grand Theft Auto, and you take Franklin to the bar, you take any character to the bar, and they drink like maybe like 5 shots back together, and it's kind of like woozy and like you like your hairs are like sticking up on your arm, like bro, it ain't like no other kind of like drunkenness, but you don't stay up there that long. But whatever, I always say, whatever happens in Raw, it stays in Raw because, man, you become the bravest motherfucker, Captain America on these motherfuckers.
I had some good times back in my 20s going to Raw.
Your heydays.
My
heydays. No, never that. Heydays. Heydays. So let's jump into the next segment.
What's that?
Man, do you know? Man, let's tell these people what they don't know.
I don't know if y'all knew or not, but October is National Domestic Violence Awareness Month.
Facts. So with it being the Domestic Violence Awareness Month, I think that we should share like a story. You know what I mean? This we could be transparent about it. We can bullshit our audience, our listeners. But I know the Afterdarkers would get on the ass if we did some stupid stuff like
especially
that.
Especially if they know us personally.
Exactly.
Like, Chrissy, what the
fuck? So I think that we need to go about sharing a story. So we talked about this on the call last night. You're gonna share your story this week, and then next week I'm gonna share my story.
Yes.
And then from there, it'll be his story. We're just gonna wrap it up. Damn, that's man. I should have been a rapper, man. My voice is just not there to be a rapper. Like, and I couldn't meet up with Diddy and them because you know Diddy like the Diddy bop on dudes. You feel me? So we can't. Can't meet up with Birdman because, like I told you, I'm the number one stunner.
What?
What that lyric say?
Oh,
no, we ain't gonna go into his lyrics.
That was too.
I couldn't mess with Bad Boy because girl, you look so fine. I will suck on your what? What? Your daddy's what? Nah, bro.
Sus.
I'm
S-U-S.
I'm gonna stick with the podcasting. I ain't got to do nothing for it.
Right.
I ain't got to do nothing strange for a piece of change or a little bit of audience. You feel me? So, let's dive into your story.
Oh, okay. So, like I said last episode, I kind of briefly touched on me and my ex and how we were off and on for about 5.5 years. So during one of our back on times, obviously, like when we were broken up, like we would talk to other people. Like that was, I wasn't losing no sleep. He not losing no sleep per se about what we're doing while we're not together. What happened was we decided to, work it back out.
Yeah.
And me and Capri, we at his house waiting on him to come back from some little gathering at his homeboy house. And so it was, him and all of his friends or whatever, which I know, but like I wasn't sure. I never got like a we like you vibe. So I was like, okay, I'll just stay here. You just come on to the house or whatever.
Yeah.
So his friend gets on the phone because I'm talking to him and I'm like, no, we just here. We waiting on you. We may go to Quinlan's or, whatever.
Ooh,
right. Ooh, yes, Quinlan's. If y'all from the north, yeah, Quinlan's. Y'all know about Quinlan's. But so
cigarettes and liquor. Oh, sorry. Flashback.
Shit.
I didn't have to close my eyes. Okay.
Listen, them drinks on point.
Heavy hand ass.
Yes.
Okay.
So we're on the phone and I'm like, just hurry up. So his friend gets the phone from him and he's like, nah, Christina, like come through. Like, we just chilling. Whoop. I'm like, okay. So me and her, we get in the car. We go over there. And like, soon as we walk in, like, I get a hug from, both of them. But soon as we walk in, it's just like, everyone looking at me like.
It's an awkward silence.
Yeah. And so his homegirls are saying like, ooh, awkward. And I'm just like, like this is weird. You know what I'm saying? Like, but okay, whatever. So Capri, she meets no strangers. So she's trying to like diffuse the situation. She can see like, okay, something not right. So let me just be friendly to everybody or whatever, because she know how I am. I'll just shut down. So she makes nice with everybody, and so I start peeping. There's this little, female that's like looking all shifty eyed and shit. So I was just like, okay, this must be somebody he was probably smashing during our breakup.
Yeah.
Right. I had no business there. Like, okay. So fast forward, we're saying our goodbyes because I'm finally like, okay, like, let's go. So me and Capri make our way to the car, and they're still like saying their goodbyes. So I'm like, that was weird. You know what I'm saying? Like, what was the point of inviting me? Like, he could have just came outside and, we all left, because he obviously got picked up from his house, so he didn't have his car. So that was one of the reasons why we came, or whatever, to pick him up. So me and her are talking, she's just trying to like calm me down. And so I'm looking towards her. She's looking like at me and past me, because she's like trying to see what's going on.
In the background?
Yes.
Okay.
She's like, ooh. I'm like, ooh.
Whiplash. Like, what are you talking about?
What's going on back there?
Yes.
She so she says that, and so I turn around and she's like, nothing. And I was like, no, what did you see?
Bish, what did you see?
Yes. And
We're gonna bring back the old word. Bish.
Bish. What did you see? She's like, nothing. And I'm like, Capri, like, stop lying to me. So she's like, they just hugged and that girl like grabbed his booty. And I'm like,
that's it though? Like, it wasn't no kissing, nothing like that, just a booty grab?
That's still disrespectful. Okay. Anyways, so I'm like, now I'm in Gemini mode. Like, okay, right on. So he finally leaves, and he gets in the car. I got an attitude. Of course. Like, I have an attitude, because it's like, again, I understand we just got back together. But if you knew this girl was here, why would you invite me? Why would you not tell your homeboy, like, nah, bro, like, I was just smashing her. Like, she can't come in here. You know what I'm saying? Like, why put me in that situation? So we drive, and we're in North Dallas, so we're off of Spring Valley and Coit. I'm like, I think I start going off of him, like, saying pretty much what I said, like, why would you invite me if you know, like, this girl was here and blah, blah, blah. He's like, man, whatever. Man, like, shut the fuck up. Whoop, whoop. I was like, to me, like, those are fighting words. Like, don't tell me to shut the fuck up. Like, do not. Like, don't call me out my name. Don't tell me to shut the fuck up. So I don't know what happened first. I don't know if I slammed on the brakes or if I backhanded him. But either way, I backhanded him.
Did you slam on the brakes? Because that inertia would have been crazy, because his head would have went forward while your hand was going back. Ooh, that would have hurt. That would have hurt.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that's what, like, I guess took him off guard, because for one, he wasn't expecting that. And then it probably did sting, because, like, I was pissed off.
Like, and then you be wearing jewelry on your hands too. So I said, you wear jewelry on your hands.
I don't know if I had any on that night, but either way, no telling. Yeah. So that happens. I backhand him, and then out of a reaction, he muffs me, because it's like, that shocked him. You know what I'm saying? Like, and again, I will admit that I was an aggressor in that situation. I acted off of emotion, and I should have kept my hands to myself. Like, yes, I was upset. Yes, I felt disrespected, but I still shouldn't have did that. Like, we should have just made it to the house, dropped him off, and fuck you. You know what I'm saying? But
broke it off later on.
Yeah, that's not what I did, because I'm on emotion. So that happens. We eventually pull over. She in the backseat, like, oh my gosh, stop, both of y'all. Like, she has to witness this bullshit. So we get out the car. He like, what's up? You know what I'm saying? And I'm just like, really? You gonna square up? Like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? So, like, I'm still not realizing, like, I done riled this man up. Like, this is a grown man. Like, he's a grown boy, but, he's a man. You know what I'm saying? He has, like, his strength is way, greater than mine or whatever. So it's like, again, I should have kept my hands to myself. So, long story short, that was a toxic relationship. And, just to touch back on what this month is, I was the aggressor. Females can be the aggressor in some situations. We can provoke at times. Again, you know, two wrongs don't make a right, but I in that instance should have kept my hands to myself.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. I have.
But I did feel disrespected. Like that.
I would say like major shout out to Cabri. That girl been around for some years. And then also shout out because I think she has like a new line that's coming out. She's releasing something. What is she releasing again?
Yes, it's called Just Body Stuff. Just Body Stuff. So body oils, bath teas, like anything for women, you know, preferably, you know, specifically rather. You want to pamper yourself, get off work, take a hot bath, throw some of this tea off in there, relax.
Make your skin soft.
Yes, all
Remember
of
skin
that.
so soft? That's gone now, so you need some of that. You need some with Cabri. Skin so soft ain't around no more.
Oh, damn.
I don't even know if that was a Mary Kay item or what. I don't know who that came from. The Skin So Soft was the best.
That was probably some beauty supplies.
Boy, it had me looking like motherfucker. So glow on my skin. I'm talking about my shine. I'm like, ooh. I smell good.
Right.
No lie. But yeah, like it's kind of crazy because like another part of the portion of the Did You Know is Tory Lanez finally got charged for Megan Thee Stallion situation.
Yeah.
Still, everything is proven until you know you're not guilty until you proven guilty in court. But I mean, that's kind of a touchy subject to talk about because even though when some people see that they're the provoker, you know, the person that started it, they still want to testify that this should never happen to them.
Right.
It's like, yo, you opened the doors to get your ass beat. I'm sorry.
Right.
Like,
it takes like
a strong
individual, yes, to
man
like,
or
you know
woman
what?
to back off of that.
Yeah.
And then it's even worse when you do have the capability to bag off, and when you bag off, the person is still in your personal space and will not leave you alone. They still provoke because you know they're emotionally starting to discharge or charge towards you, and they want that same kind of energy to match their energy. And when the outcome comes out, it's like either they feel loved or, you know, they feel like, you know, I can't do this anymore.
Right.
But it shouldn't get to that point whatsoever.
No, it really shouldn't. Like, and when it does get to that, like, you have to learn and realize that you have to walk away.
Yeah, it's
like,
hard.
It is
really
hard because
do
there's a lot of love or what we deem as love for that person. So it's like, no, like I really want to make this work, but I'm very passionate. It's like, no, this shit is fucking toxic. Like, this is why.
That sounds like today's episode of Just Can't Let Go.
Why can't they let go?
I just think what you mean why they can't?
I'll break it down.
I think you need to break down because today is the name of this episode is Just Can't Let Go. I like how, you know, Kobe set that up for Shaq. Like, just the crossover game was just like sick there and just dunked the hell out that. You feel me? I dunked the hell out of that. Man, that setup was dope.
Yeah,
but
it was.
So, so
pat yourself on the back.
Man, I can't reach back there right now because my arms hurt. Last night activities. Anyways, we're gonna go. Oh God! When you're on the socket, you start to do Pilates. No. So just can't let go, and we talking about karmic relationships versus the past. And it's crazy because when you said that to me, it's like, yo, within this karma series, let's talk about karmic relationships versus the past. I was like, damn, I don't like this because you got all the expertise in this skill. I don't know stuff about this. But the more I started to research that topic and start to unpack the message that we're going to talk about today, I sound like I'm pastor. But as we started to unpack unpack this message,
take your time.
I started to learn things about myself and about like what relationships was karmic versus a soulmate, and then which one was the twin flame, which I finally understood. That I told you, I told you I was gonna get it before.
I'm gonna let you handle that one.
Yeah, Usher had that song, Usher and Chris Brown, man. That Flame song they had together.
No,
man.
Okay, I'm gonna have to re-listen to it.
I realized that songs the songs that are made has all of this in it. Karmic in it. Karmic relationships versus soulmate. And it just tells me, it's like, yo, I bet you when Usher was in that place, he just wanted to smash that girl. He had a very lustful, very passionate type of vibe towards her. It was more physical than the girl knowing about him and he knowing about her. And then and then Trey Songz, I was watching this video. It just happened to come up when I was doing my research. Yes, I'm a Trey Songz fan. I don't like hip hop. I'm more of an R&B cat, and I love music. I might be hard on the outside, but I still know how to make love. Anyways,
somebody come get him.
But yeah, so Trey Songz song came on, Sex Ain't Better Than Love. And in that video, they have a split screen, and it shows that how it is with the karmic relationship, just fucking, versus how it is with love, soulful. And I was like, yo, my sister old big-headed ass be on some shit, I tell you. So we about to break this stuff down. So just the basic overall definition of a karmic relationship is one that fills with all-consuming passion, but extremely difficult to maintain. Do that sound like you, ladies and gentlemen? Are you difficult to maintain? Are you sitting on the couch because you're lonely and that man left you or that woman left you? Or did you send him or her a DM and she didn't respond back, kept you in the request folder?
Not even.
Not even?
Not even.
Not even. She looked at it but didn't write back.
Let's say you with somebody. Okay, let me break down my first marriage.
Dissect, please.
Okay. So that was it. First off, karmic relationships are for lessons to be learned. I gave y'all a little preview last week on Instagram, but I'm going to break that down.
And if you're not following her on Instagram, it's Chrissypyt.
Yes.
And most people, that flew over their head. PYT mean pretty young thing.
Yes.
For all y'all individuals that like, why did she call herself Chrissypyt? Now you know. Like Biggie said, if you don't know, now you know. We ain't saying that last part.
Yeah, no.
But so yeah, go ahead and finish that segment. Sorry.
Okay. Should I start from the beginning or just give like a little
trinkets?
Yeah.
Nah, man, you should go ahead and start from the beginning because people need to know the lesson from the beginning. Like when you first see it, you need to be able to pick it up so you can be like, nah, this ain't for me.
Right on.
I see where he or she coming from. It ain't for me.
Right on.
So let's start from the beginning.
Okay. First off, to attempt to avoid karmic relationships, if it's at all avoidable, you have to know what you want out of a relationship. So when I met my ex-husband, I didn't even know what I wanted from a man. So I just knew I wanted a boyfriend. Like that's it, that's all. So let's bring it back. The guy that I was messing with, who was and this is a surface level of karma that most people understand. Like, okay, you do something wrong is gonna come back your way, or whatever. Or yes,
yeah, karma equals drama.
Yes.
There you go.
So or something good. You do something good, good comes your way.
Exactly.
So I'm 19, 20 years old in the military, and I have a crush pretty much on one of my supervisors. This man told me that he was going through with his wife or whatever. And he might have been because he ended up... Okay, so in the military, like suspension, quote unquote, is called restriction. Or at least in the Navy, it's called restriction. So he was restricted to our command for like a week or two. Like he couldn't go home. So that was plenty of time for him to like kick it with all of us, youngins or whatever. He was probably like 10 years older than us. So we did have a small connection or whatever. And I made my way when I needed to be in my room, sleep, getting ready for work the next morning. I would come over there and visit him and what have you. So one thing led to another. And then, yeah.
Y'all made macaroni and cheese.
Yes. Okay. Yes. Yes.
I'm not doing any sound effects right now. Keep that to myself, ladies and gentlemen. We ain't got a sound.
So,
Yeah.
Hush now. Okay, so we got this little thing going, and of course, like it wasn't a secret that he was married prior to me even doing anything with him. So, I catch myself like having feelings for him because it's like that's what happens. No matter what people try to say, like when you have relations with people, like you're eventually gonna have feelings for that person.
One of the two will.
Yes. It depends on where one of them, where their mental is, where each mental is, or whatever.
And the age does not matter between the two.
No.
One of them will fall in love, and the other one would just be like, we just have this contractual agreement.
Yeah.
About making macaroni and cheese.
Now y'all are more notorious for that, but you know.
But I mean, at the end of the day,
I can hear you.
What Mr. Organic say is to keep it original. Mr. Organic, he said that, the guy on YouTube, green beard, all of that. He cool as hell. Anyways, I was making macaroni and cheese, and you started liking the ingredients in the dish. It came out good.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes. Okay. So, we eventually stopped because I catch myself like, what the fuck? Like, I got feelings and feeling some type of way if he chopping it up with one of my coworkers, a little bit too long, and it's just like, the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like, you still texting me? Like, first off, Christina, he go home every night to this woman. You know what I'm saying? Supposedly, yes, like they going through, but no, he's still going home to her.
Supposedly. I'm glad you said that.
Yeah, because again,
you're just taking his point of view.
Yeah, at the time. Yeah. And then I'm young, like
so everything, you're very gullible.
Yes. Fast forward, I meet another guy, and I was very impatient. So this man was actually trying to get to know me. He wasn't military. He was a civilian or whatever, and I met him at a party or some shit. So he was actually trying to get to know me.
Okay.
And I'm just like so used to people, okay, we smash and we go together. Like, what's taking you so long to ask me to be your girlfriend? Like, what's up? He's like, we good. Like, I like you. I just want to be your friend first. Like, he's doing it the right way, but I didn't understand that. Like, what the fuck? So, anyways, I get on Black Planet.
Yes. Throw back.
Yes, I get on Black Planet, and I'm bored one night. I think I was either no. It was New Year's. It was New Year's Eve to be exact, and I was hanging with Jessica and like one of our other friends, and we had
shout out to Jessica.
Right, that's my little baby. So we went to some house party or whatever that was out somewhere, and I'm texting. Well, I have I don't know. It wasn't an app at the time. Somehow I was just logged on my phone on Black Planet, like really just doing too much. So, anyways, we inboxing each other and shit.
James, my son. Okay.
Jameson.
Jesus Christ.
Sure.
You're giving liquor shortcut names and everything like Jameson.
Bleep that out.
Jameson.
Just bleep it out.
Jameson.
God damn. So anyways,
this liquor is really doing something. I'm feeling fucking amazing right now.
Clearly.
I miss drinking wine on the street.
I know.
Man. Okay, sorry. We're Jameson.
Yes. God damn. Okay. So anyways.
I gotta put my Ray Charles on. My eyes started to slip.
You look like Ray Charles.
All right. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Hey, if you're not watching the YouTube, hey, this girl over here just unleashed the dude's name, and she want me to block it out.
Oh
man.
my God! Please block it out.
If we get at least 1,000 likes, I promise you, I'm going straight, not filter shit. I'm pushing that one straight out. I promise you. They was like, that dude gonna be sitting at home, and he was like, gonna be on Twitter, Black Twitter.
Wait.
This motherfucker.
She talking about me. She owe me.
Your friend's gonna be like, oh my God. She didn't say it.
Oh, they stayed wanting to pop trunk on him anyway, so whatever.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so go on.
Okay, sorry. So we chopping it up via inbox or whatever on the website. And so he's already telling me shit that I'm used to hearing.
Yeah. But you like it at the same time.
Of course, because that's what I knew.
Facts.
So from New Year's Eve to 2 weeks later, we already in a relationship. Right. We done already smashed, whatever. I done dropped the other boy because I'm like, you taking too long.
Yeah. And
like
he got a wife at home and all of that stuff.
No, not him.
Oh.
I had already dropped him. No, I'm talking about the other one that was in between.
God damn. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Listen, I was young. Like, leave me alone.
I ain't judging.
So,
I'm
I'm glad I can't see.
you can't.
See your eyes, goddamn.
Can't see me at all. I'm over here, eyes closed. Anyway.
So yeah, that I felt that he was the one because he was saying what was on my mind.
Yeah.
He was telling me what I wanted to hear. And I wasn't asking the right questions. This boy had just got out of a relationship with somebody. And within those 2 weeks, he done already halfway moved to the barracks room. Barracks room in military is like dorm rooms for college. So he done low-key moved with me, pretty much majority of the time he's at my dorm room or whatever. And so we go to get his stuff because after he done laid it on me, it's like I'm kind of okay with I'm more accepting of some shit that I normally probably wouldn't have been.
She said, "Come on, baby, moving this twin size bed with me." Y'all motherfucking beds are small.
No, see, you know what? In that particular room, we had our own room.
Oh, so you had a bigger bed.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
I thought y'all was twinning it. I'm like, yo.
Oh, no. Well, at first,
stacked like a goddamn ice cream sandwich.
At first, but now once we moved across the way, it was like, shit.
Yeah.
Got a queen. In fact, it was like king size. Yeah.
So that way.
Yeah, that way.
That way. Pull up in the track in the Segway. Yeah. Now let me stop playing.
Okay, so
can't drink no more.
I know, clearly, because clearly. Okay. Where was I?
You was telling us about going to his house after he laid it on you.
Oh my gosh, yeah. So we have to go and get the rest of his clothes from the girl house who he was living with.
And you went with him?
Right. He didn't tell me. Like he made it seem like she wasn't home. Because I guess that's how she probably made it seem to him, because she wanted to like surprise him. Yeah. Like, So I'm standing downstairs because I wasn't gonna go up. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I was like, I'll stand down here or whatever. She opens the door. I'm like, oh, goddamn. So it's all this, and he's, getting what he can get, and okay, let's go. Like, she crazy. Like, huh? Why? Why are you bringing me over somebody's house? Wow. Okay, so that was sign number 1. That was probably sign number 5, but whatever.
1 through 10, goddamn.
Yes, like holy shit. So I went through so much. Back on topic. I went through so much with him.
Oh my God.
Within a 3-month span that most people don't go
in 10 years.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When it's actually a decent relationship, a good relationship or marriage. Like, there was so many signs that was like, no. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, like, let this shit go. But there was lessons that I needed to learn. Yeah. I can't remember, but I feel like I was trying to prove. Yes, that's exactly what it was, because I remember telling some of my friends. I was trying to prove to myself that I could stay in a relationship, because I was like a serial dater.
So which was totally the wrong thing to do, because the older you get, the more you start to understand relationships. You understand how people move. The more you read, you definitely pick that up even faster. So that when you read more, that's when the age doesn't matter. Yeah. But the mindset should have been, oh Lord, I just almost put this mic in my goddamn mouth. Birdman.
Go and top me up.
Yeah, that's too far. I ain't got no drink in my cup, Kirk O'Banks. But anyway, I'm Ray Charles over. I'm on one right now.
Oh,
but
I'm finna
but
drag these.
on some real stuff, I feel as though you probably gonna need the cork on top of that too. Yeah. But I feel as though within that situation, what you should have done in the first place was be in a relationship with yourself. You know what I mean? You gotta yo, you did you just open that motherfucker with your mouth though? Oh, let me go ahead. Just leave that out. Just leave it. This talented individual of Jesus creature. Anyways, but yeah, you should have loved yourself first, understood what that relationship was about, and then fell in love with somebody else. It's crazy how we gotta learn lessons to understand a
How
piece
old
of
was
it.
I though?
But you were young. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
But if
young,
you were
dumb, and
reading,
full of
if you were,
Couldn't tell me Nathan.
pervert laugh. But my cup is almost empty. But nah, we good.
Okay.
But if you were reading back then, you would have picked up that knowledge that like, yo,
Let me tell you what I was reading.
Zane.
Yes. Eric Jerome Dickey. Like, that's what I was reading.
Maintenance man. He came over and fixed my pipes, and I was just like, Let's get we'll get back.
Okay.
So yeah, so for people that's in the sign or in the know right now, we teaching you guys, or not teaching you guys, but we're speaking on karmic relationships. So there are some signs of karmic, right, that we can tell the Afterdarkers about, so they can actually see it before it happens, or they can see it while in the first week of conversation. Because how I move is totally different. Like, let's talk for about a week or two, and if you hold out, that's even better. Because now I get to know you more than anything, and like, you might be a vibe, you might not be the vibe. So let's talk. Wait, okay.
Because I got to tie it back in.
Oh, tie that.
Yes, my bad. So y'all remember? I know, I was tripping. So y'all remember I said that I was pretty much messing with a married man.
Yeah.
I didn't do it maliciously, like, oh shit, he married, oh well, fuck her, whoop whoop. It wasn't like that per se, but I still was aware that this man was married. So I couldn't expect anything different when I got married, especially on the path that I was going. So when I got married to my first husband, what you think he did?
Cheated.
But first off, the way we even got together, I didn't know that he monkey barred his way from this chick to me. I didn't know that.
His analogy is crazy.
I'm just saying, because that happened again.
I need you to drink more.
I'm saying
in every episode, because this is lit. I'm learning new things.
Yes, monkey bar.
Hey, baby, calm down. I'm about to. I'll be back later on. Let me monkey bar over to this one. Hey, baby, how you doing?
Pretty much, that's what y'all be doing.
No, not y'all.
Some of y'all.
Yeah, there you go.
Some of y'all. That happened to me a second time.
Yeah.
Because the way me and my ex of 5.5 years, the way he broke up with me, it was a monkey bar situation. Like, he was chopping it up with the other girl, like playing me to the left. Eventually it was like, okay, I guess we're actually done. Yeah. And he all in this new relationship over here. But he was like teeter-tottering. You know what I'm saying? Like, monkey bar. Like, you know how I go. So,
but that karmic relationship, when you have a contractual agreement with somebody, that actually is a karmic relationship off the bat. Yeah. All y'all doing is and I say contractual agreement because we do have audience that listen under the age, aka my daughter. She listens to this stuff. But on the flip side, what I was saying is that contractual agreement is just one of those buddy type of agreements to where you just have one code and one code only. What? Also, yours is...
My definition is different when it comes to a contract. Soul contract. That's
you had a soul contract.
Soul contract. This person was put in your life to teach you a lesson, for you to learn.
No, but I understand that. But what I'm saying, like, the contractual agreement is like a sign of a karmic type of relationship, because really you're only going in for one thing, so it's more of a passionate type of... It's like a dire need type of thing.
That's a fuck buddy contract.
It's still a karmic relationship, damn it.
How?
Oh, do you want me to give you the signs?
Go ahead.
Okay, let's break down.
We got different.
The sign number one. There's an instant connection.
Okay.
All right, that's sign number one.
Okay.
Sign number two is there's a lot of drama. That sounds like a contractual agreement. Why you over there talking to her? Why you going home to your wife, but I'm over here looking at you and da-da-da. No, hold on, let me finish.
Okay.
Let me finish.
Okay.
Things fell off early. God
Okay.
damn it. That sounds like what no,
Okay, go ahead.
they're unpleasant to be around.
Okay.
They're addicting.
Yes.
There's a lot of miscommunication.
Yes.
There's a lot of high and lows.
Mm-hmm.
They're repetitive. Mm-hmm. They become codependent. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We hitting some. No,
Yeah.
They shine a light on your fears.
Okay.
I'm scared that I might fall in love with him because he's out here doing this. And I know it. All right, just an example.
Okay.
They bring out the worst in you. Backslap, muff.
Exactly.
Yeah. They make you exhausted. I'm tired of this motherfucker. Like, he annoying the shit out of me just because of this, and this. You feel like you can't let go.
Mm-hmm.
They don't last. Drops the plate.
Okay. And let me tell you why they don't last.
Why?
Because a karmic relationship has an expiration date.
At the beginning.
At the beginning, it has an expiration date.
Mm-hmm.
So, okay, because we got to break down. We got to tell y'all the difference. And I know we spent a lot. I know.
But your story was so lit that we just had to hear. But go ahead and break it down.
Okay. So, soulmates and karmic relationships. So, a lot of the times we only group soulmates as lovers.
Mm-hmm.
And that's not necessarily the case. So, on some real stuff, this is my best friend of 20 years. He is obviously a soulmate. It has nothing to do with being lovers. It has everything to do with what we are gaining from each other, how we can help each other get to the next level in life. Whatever level that may be, we're helping each other get through life or whatever. So that is the soulmate.
Mm-hmm.
Karmic relationship. A karmic relationship, obviously, Jamin, because he taught me lessons.
Jameson.
Goddamn. First husband. Right, beep. Mm-hmm. My first husband taught me a lot. My ex-boyfriend taught me a lot. I learned patience, mainly because I think I asked for patience. I asked God, I asked the universe, show me how to be more patient. Here comes this person. And I'm thinking that this person came into my life like, oh, wow, like, look how we met. Like, that was fate. No. I'm here to teach you a lesson. And how long it's going to take you to get that lesson is up to you.
Solely up to you.
Yeah, but I'm only here to teach you a lesson. Mm-hmm. So he taught me a lot of things, but he definitely taught me what I didn't want out of a mate. I wanted respect, but what did I ask for in the beginning? What was I looking for in the beginning? I didn't say that to myself that I wanted a man that respected me. Mm. I wanted a man that was good in the bedroom, that looked good, that would make me laugh. I got that.
So but you got what our old people call a joker.
Yeah, I got a joker.
You didn't get a king.
No, I got a jester,
or
joker.
Or ace of spades. Nope. You got a joker.
Yeah.
Little joker. Okay.
Yes. So, like I say, in those situations, I learned a lot. And with karmic relationships, you have a lot of life lessons that you learn that's once it finally ends, you're supposed to go to the next level and get the next, it's like checkpoints, like video games. Exactly. Once you get to this checkpoint, like, okay, on to the next level. Like, once this person leaves, then it's on to the next level. Like, think of it like, okay, have you ever met someone that as quick as they came into your life, they're gone? Yeah. But they taught you something. It wasn't no beef or nothing. It's just like they just dropped off. Yeah. That's a soulmate. Yeah. Because you learned something from them. Yeah. And they helped you to get on this particular path that got you to this path and this path and this path. You get what I'm saying? Like, so I had to break that down. Like,
Dr. Chrissy, boy,
I'm just saying.
I mean, just to be honest with you, I mean, that's 100% correct. Just due to the fact that, you know, there's a lot of people that do go through relationships and then they wonder why their next relationships is exactly like their past relationship.
Because you didn't learn.
Exactly. Like Melly Mel and For Attachments, when she said, you know, how she was basically tagging on the 13-year marriage that she was in, 13-year relationship which she was in, to the relationship she's in now, and how she's kind of gaining the same attributes, and now she's trying to get rid of those attributes because he is not the same. You know, he is actually what she asked for and prayed about, and then, but she's trying to bring up the past. So yeah. So that's why, in all seriousness, guys, like, I believe in just letting stuff go. Yeah. And then when you get to that next relationship or you meet that next person, I mean, you don't even have to like date them like right away. You can be their friend and just learn about them. And then when you learn about them, you see if y'all connection is right. See if it's like a soulful, a twin flame, or if it's a damn karmic relation. And just realize this based on the research, because we are not professionals. We just good at fucking research. That's it. You know what I mean? So karmic relationships, soulful relationships, and twin flames, it don't have to be just with somebody that you're messing with. It can actually be brothers, sisters, mothers, daughters, fathers, aunties, uncles, grandparents. It can be anybody. Soulful relationships can be the same, like Chrissy said, like with us, like that's like a soulful relationship. You know, I've been around for 20 years. And you can have with the same sex. I mean, it can be your homeboy. That can be a soulful relationship. It can be a homegirl. I mean, you ain't got to be doing stuff with each other to be a soulmate. To feel this, this connection. And then I believe in putting it out there in the world too. Like when you're looking for something, there's one thing Chrissy always state at the beginning of each year. Chrissy and also Jill, they like to do vision boards at the beginning, right? So like if you're single and you're looking for that soulful type of relationships, you don't want to just say, I want a guy that's going to sling D, or I want a girl that's got a good V, box. B and V, or they got money, or they got good credit, and you don't list out everything. I mean, like sometimes you got to be, you know, acceptable to, you know, people's shortcomings. So you're not going to get everything in one. But you can possibly get everything in one if you guys if you're willing to compromise. Soulful, like have the soulful relationship to where you can build each other up and uplift each other, like you said, get to the next level. And then realize too, in a relationship, both of y'all are not going to get to the level at the same damn time. Right. It's a fucking relationship. Right. Let the man or the woman get there and then have him or her reach down and bring you up. When they bring you up, then you guys are back leveled, and then it might teeter tot. It's the next person to take the next level. But you just won't know everything in life. That's why you have a partner. Yeah. You know what I mean? So when you have a life partner, so when that partner comes, they're gonna bring you, man, behind every strong man is a woman. Yeah. Behind every strong woman is a man. Like on some real shit. Like in all theory.
I can't do it by myself.
Exactly.
Women, we cannot do it by ourselves. We need men.
You need men. So like, when I hear a woman say, "Oh, I'm independent, I don't need a man," I be like, "Girl, you are lost in life." That toy or that other woman's tongue is only gonna take you so far, because ain't nothing like the rod. I'm just being honest, and I ain't talking about no goddamn fishing rod. I ain't talking.
Somebody come get it.
I ain't talking about casting. I'm talking about blast. No, anyways. Damn one. To tie this up.
Don't buy that no more.
hey, that's that real. That's that.
I
real,
know that. We can't say it. We can't say it. But
that's the white label. That ain't like the other one. So that's the originator. Yeah.
Not see, if y'all follow me on Snapchat, then y'all already posted it. But you know, I ain't gonna say it on her.
Shit, because these dudes ain't paying
Nathan.
But if you want to understand what a karmic relationship is, just think about, for an example, i.e. Will Smith, Jada Pinkett in August. Alcina. Ooh, that's a karmic relationship. Yeah. All right. When we think about that's a big lesson. Yeah. When we think about a soulful relationship, give me somebody who's married that's famous.
That's a soulmate. I would say because they're kind of under the radar. Boris Kojo.
That's what I'm about to say.
Yes.
And then his wife.
And Nicole.
Good one. Good one. I couldn't remember his last name. Yes. So Boris and Nicole. That's a soulful relationship. A twin flame would be somebody that's on the same level as you. They actually want the same exact thing as you. So I want a contractual agreement. I just want to smash. Like, this is not important to me.
But they're supposed to learn something from this meet.
Twin flame. You're out there doing exactly what I want is exactly what you want. There's no lessons being learned. We're just satisfying. Yes, twin flame. Yo, you gotta research.
I'm a research some more because I don't know.
If y'all follow Instagram, if you're on Instagram, I know y'all on Instagram. Follow Chrissy Pyt, and on Instagram, that's Chrissy. If you follow me, Kingstevenj J, just like that.
Yes.
We definitely do. We talk about this throughout the week on the gram.
Yes.
But yeah, twin flame is exactly the same thing, hands down.
So, real quick, what about a life contract, a soul contract? So, a little bit different than what you're saying. What if, and this may be a little far off, but what if we're in some other realm or whatever, our souls, and let's say it's me, you, this person, and we're like, you know what, we're gonna go back to Earth, and I want to know how it feels to grow up poor, and you come down, and you're born into a poor family.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And whatever life lessons and whatever that you have to go through within that life, like, you're learning it. And then you come back up, like, once everyone has died and came back, it's just like, yeah, I'm not feeling that one. Like, but you know what?
I learned something there.
Yeah, I did learn, like, you know,
some humbleness.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I learned how to be. Maybe that was what I was supposed to learn last life. If there, and this is, guys, this is coming from if there is no heaven and hell.
Yeah.
If this is more like souls, ancestors, spirit guides, like, you know.
And there is a belief out there like that. There is a belief that we do come back, and that's why we always have that instantaneous type of feel whenever we see somebody, we talk to somebody. It's like, yo, I've met you before. Like,
yeah.
This is not the first time. It's like
past life.
In our formal body, we're in our right now body, we're like, dang, I don't know who that is. But in our spiritual mindset, we're just like, yo, that's such and such.
Right.
But it would never come to you.
Right. No.
But in hindsight, I know there's always been a time when you went out and was like, yo, like a guy, me being a guy, like his vibe was so cool. I feel like I know him from somewhere.
Probably.
But I don't know where it is. Or the same thing for a girl. It's like, yo, like, she was legit. But dang, I know her from somewhere. Nobody that smashed. None of my friends or her friends.
Right.
Or we know each other, but I know that person from somewhere. That's also a karmic type relationship as well.
Yeah. Could have been your best friend in a different lifetime.
In a past lifetime.
Yes.
Yeah.
Think about what if you're in a relationship and some girl is dogging you out this lifetime, but maybe last lifetime you dogged her out. So now
karma.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Karma.
There's different perspectives of karma or karmic relationships. So I just want to put that out there.
Yeah,
like,
and I mean, like, you can feel this stuff, like, in every aspect, in passion, lust, the desire and willing to know or get to know somebody. I mean, there's different ways to feel karmic type activity in your body. This was deep, man. Like, towards the end, we kind of got kind of deep. Like,
yeah.
Got my mind going. I'm just being honest with you. Like, man, like,
you just never know.
Yeah.
I want y'all to open y'all's minds. Be open minded, because there's more out there. The rabbit hole goes deep. Let me just put it like that. The rabbit hole goes deep.
Exactly. So. And then also, before we tie it up for today's episode, you can be in a relationship and meet somebody that's exactly the field who you're supposed to be with. Yeah. And I'm not telling you go ahead and mess with and drop the person that you want to. That's totally on you guys. But I always told myself that if I was in a relationship and I ran across the person that just felt like, what the fuck? That whoever I was with at that time, they get dropped. and I'm taking this risk.
Who's to say that it probably wouldn't be a perfect time for you to do that anyway, depending on how the current relationship is going anyway. It may be like, you know what, we probably need to like break up.
Yeah.
Like it may be perfect timing to where like you don't feel like you have any karmic debt.
Yeah. But you gotta be real with yourself, man. You gotta be real, because you're always gonna have that thing in the back of your mind, like, yo, what if I would have just told her, like, yo, this is my number, give me a call, and not feel guilty about, you know what I mean?
But people have to be, they have to, like I say, they have to be open minded. They have to be ready. Like certain people that I ran across in my past, I did not realize, and in hindsight, I'm thankful that I didn't go right when I went left, because I wouldn't be, there's a chance that I probably wouldn't be married to my husband now.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So like everything happens for a reason. It's still that like everything happens for a reason thing.
Which is a good thing, because all that stuff aligned to where you at right now.
Yes,
to where you
everything aligned.
With hubby.
Yes.
Because I think that right there is the perfect situation for you, out of seeing everything that you've been through. So yeah, man. I think today's episode was a little bit, it was funny. It was definitely funny.
Yes. But I hope y'all learned something. Yeah. Like that's the main thing. Like I know I get on a tangent when I finally do talk.
or when she got something in her system, that too. But Afterdarkers, man, as always, we love you guys to our deepest pits of our soul. We appreciate you guys listening to us, and that you can always talk to us via Afterdarktalk podcast at gmail.com, or give us a call 972-850-5004, or you can hit us up on social media at Afterdarktalk podcast, or Chrissypyt, or Kingstevenj J. And you can catch us on all platforms at Afterdarktalk podcast. Also, man, go ahead and start checking out the YouTube. We got videos now.
Yes.
So check us out on YouTube at Afterdarktalk podcast.
I try to make sure I'm camera ready.
Presentable. Coming here looking like Harriet Tubman. I'm just messing with you. I'm so fucking with you. So fucking with you. But yeah, before we head out of here, Afterdarkers, like I said, just go ahead and subscribe, like, comment, let us know.
Share,
leave a rating. Please share. Share with your friends. On top of that, if you got a small business and you want to be recognized, go ahead and send us a message, because we do have about 1,000 people minimum that listen to each podcast. So just to let you know about that. But closing out, sis got a serenity prayer that we always say.
Yes,
so let's go ahead and close it out.
God,
yes,
grant me the serenity to accept the things that I cannot change, the courage to change the things that I can, and the wisdom to know the difference.
Amen.
Yes, amen and amen.
Hey, y'all have a good one. Look forward to next week's episode. All right, on Karma, part 2 of another topic, or part 3 of another topic. All right.